See if that's live. Can you guys hear me okay? Yo guys. Yo guys. Hello. Yo guys. Hello. Hello ladies and gentlemen, Splash here and welcome back to Splashcast. Today's video is going to be just talking about life in general and such things and such. So, yeah. Going to be just talking about life in general and such things. Sorry guys if you heard that, but I was trying to make sure that the stream was okay. Streaming's kind of a new thing to me, but yeah. So, talking about life. Alright, since there's probably not going to be anybody that joins this, I better make it a good video at least. So, let's make it a good video at least. Let's see. If you hear any weird noises, it's probably Bane, my dog. You know, he's crazy sometimes. Let's see, what can we talk about here today? Well, there is one thing I am alright, I'm gonna be talking about how my day went and such things like that. So let's get straight into it. So, how did my day go today? Well, I actually met Justin's, or Zoms's, as you guys know him on this channel, Zoms's girlfriend. Now, I'm not gonna really give away her name because that video will be up soon, but it's like it's very short video. It'll probably be like a 5-minute video on how she came around. But it's really funny. You guys will enjoy it. It'll be up at, I don't know, like tomorrow or maybe sometime this week. So me and Justin, or Zoms, let me try to get into this. Me and Zoms have been working on this movie. I'm skipping ahead. Hold on. Let me just tell you about my day first. So I went to the park I did my school and stuff. As many of you may know, I'm homeschooled here on YouTube. I think a lot of you pretty much know that already. But anyway, I got my school done, and I was like, today's gonna be a pretty cool day. And if many of you don't know, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a recap, or just a little bit of a insider for the fact that Kelsey, JT Kelsey vlog, you can find it, I believe, in the JT Does a Random playlist that we have on Splash Squad's channel. It's like 18 videos on that playlist. I recommend playing it, and you know, JT Kelsey vlog got a lot of views. Nothing against that, but it was pretty good video. It was pretty good video in general. But anyway, it was basically, I went over to I'll tell you the story because you haven't heard the story, but I was feeling like going to the park, and at the time I couldn't go unless I had Justin or someone else to come with me. So we went to the park. I lived in a different place at this time. He was riding bike and I walked over there, so we both walked to the same place. We met up in the same place, and then I started walking beside of him, so we started talking about Kelsey. And I didn't know Kelsey was gonna be there. He didn't tell me anything ahead of time. Of course, before this, Zoms has been talking to me for like hours on end about Kelsey because he's like so crazy about her. I think it's his second girlfriend, but we're just gonna put him as his first girlfriend. We're not sure about this yet, but we were walking down and we were talking to each other about her, and I was like, does she know I'm coming? So I try to make a good impression because I always did some videos at the park every time me and Zoms went, because we were doing random park vlogs and such. So we did, and we went down there, and this is where the vlog kind of cuts in. We went down there and I was vlogging about, it was a very rainy day, by the way, guys, and my hair was a lot different. You can't really see it on camera right now because it's really dark right now. I will eventually get a light in here. I don't know if my voice is throwing everywhere. I'm sorry if it is. I'm still trying to get used to this whole live streaming thing. But yeah, this is where the vlog comes in. You can catch it on the channel. I'm not going to link it in the description. I might show you something about it like later on in the stream after we get done with this story. So basically, we went to the park and I was trying to make a good first impression on Kelsey. Justin or Zoms told me that Snipes would be there. And if you guys haven't been on this channel for a long enough time, then you won't know that Snipes was actually in Critter's place on the Splash Squad channel. He was a very near and dear part of the Splash Squad channel, but the reason he got cut out, that's a whole different other story. I might talk about it another day, but the reason he got cut out was because all he was doing was making thumbnails for Splash Squad, which I can do now. Like, I have some more spare time now that I'm like getting everything done at a certain time, so that I don't have much to do, but I have a lot to do in the day, during the day most of the time, for some odd reason. I don't know, just don't ask me. I do random stuff all the time. But yeah, he got kicked off. Anyway, Snipes was supposed to meet us there, and we made a joke. Actually, we made a joke about how he was like a YouTuber back then. Like, whenever I ran Splash and Air Games, which, by the way, guys, Splash and Air Games, I won't say it's dead, but it's not something I'm doing right now. Splash and Air Games was really just to keep you guys occupied until me and Justin or me and Critter could get the movies done, which we are. That's an entirely different story, but I'll talk about it later in the cast. me and Zoms are working on. I'm not going to tease it because it's very close, actually, guys. It's going to be released near Halloween. So I'll try to get a trailer for you before Halloween. I don't know how well I'm going to do because I need to edit so much of that movie. We haven't even got it finished yet. Next week, I'm going to go over to his house and we're going to film the rest of it. We're going to do the hosting game and the midnight game and such like that. But he got some matches and I might get some candles so that we can go and do that. But, yeah, so... Anyway, back to the story. Me and Justin made a thing where Snipes was, since he was the really big like YouTuber kind of dude, we made a joke of how he was in the porta potty vlogging, because there's porta potties at the park, and it was under a tree, and hey guys, Deeper Snipes here. Welcome to an new episode of Stuff and Things, and that's how I was gonna meet him, but sadly he didn't come that day. We did see him in Straight Baller, and we ballin' or something like, I don't remember, but it was very interesting. I'm sorry, by the way, guys, if this right here, you're not seeing anything come up on this. This is the live chat. No one's chatting right now, sadly, but this podcast won't go to waste. It'll go on the channel after it's released. So I don't know how long I'm planning on talking about this, but I need to get this story out of the way so that we can continue on different stories, because this is only episode 1. Episode 0 was me talking about how me and Critter are working on the Legend of Critter and Splash series. We're nowhere near done with season 2, but we are working hard on season 2. Critter is getting like a little bored of you know, Legend, but we will finish it eventually. We already got like 4 episodes, I would say, but it's not going to be released to the public until I can get a trailer out, and once the trailer comes out, you'll know it'll be soon, probably like a week, 2 weeks, a month away before it releases, but you'll see. So we're at the park, and I'm walking by the porta potty. I think of that Snipes thing in my head, and I walk past the porta potty and I see Kelsey and JT standing there. Just go watch the video, guys. It's a really fun video. I'm mainly recording myself. The reason I'm recording myself is because JT was a little edgy about his girlfriend being on YouTube, so he didn't really want me to record him much. So I started recording myself more, but I definitely got her in the video. In fact, that's where they hugged each other in the video, and I put Lul there and in the intro of Splash Squad. But it was just funny. It was just funny to me. So anyway, we were just running around, we were swinging and such, and then it started to rain, so we ran into one of the shelters in the park, which you can watch in the video. You can watch any of this in the video. There's 3 videos. There's JT Kelsey vlog, We Swang, and It Rained a Lot, Mate. The one you really need to worry about is It Rained a Lot, Mate, I believe, and JT Kelsey vlog, because JT Kelsey vlog, at the end, I'm going to go ahead and do it right now. The video is kind of boring, but at the end is where it actually, you know, it's near the end, like 5 minutes, 6 minutes before the end is, sorry, that was Bane, 5 minutes, 6 minutes before the end is whenever it actually, you know, climaxes in a pretty good way, so, yeah, I mean, there's that. Anyway, there's going to be, I guess you could say, a remake of that video coming out on Splash Squad soon. I won't say her name, but it's a really funny video, and I'm probably will bleep out some words, but I'll leave some lesser, like, important bad words in there just because they're so funny. And I'm sorry you don't have to watch the video. I'll put a disclaimer before the start of the video so that you guys don't have to watch it. And yes, there is a lot of cussing coming from Zoms, and I'm sorry for you smaller viewers that don't really care for that, but I do bleep out most, if not all, of the words that JT says, because I film it for him, I edit it for him, and it's just great. All right, I'm not his slave by any means. I'm doing it for me because I want the channel to have publicity, and I want the channel to have more than just me, Critter, on there. So yeah. Anyway, we're sitting there, and then there's a part in the video, which is near the end, where JT and Kelsey are standing there. They're standing there, and they are waiting. They're standing there. JT goes in for the hug, and he's like, hug, hug. Okay, so Kelsey wasn't hugging him. JT was hugging her, and it was so dumb. But I said, "Aw," because it's the only thing I could say at the time. But her hands were like this. You can't really see, but her hands were like this on her hips. Like this is her hip right here. Her hands were on her hips like that. It was so dumb. We actually got a real hug this time in the new video that's coming out soon, probably next week, sometime this week. I don't know. I never know with these things, you know, like, I mean, if we got more viewers on the channel, I would definitely be uploading daily. I would definitely be working my hardest to try to get the the content for you guys. But yeah, dang, I forgot to get a water before I started this podcast. I really need to go and get some water. I'll get it soon though. We still have some stuff to talk about. Alright, so that's the basic story of JT Kelsey vlog, stuff like that. So it's time to continue with the rest of my day. So anyway, I was ready to go. I finished all my schoolwork, and back to the new JT Kelsey Park vlog, except for not really. It's like, it's sort of, you know, it's way better. I mean, it's real, obviously. This girl is really nice. Kelsey wasn't really that nice. She was kind of, I won't say she's a jerk. Bane, really. I don't know if you guys heard that. She's not a jerk by any means, but she's a very mysterious woman. Alright, and there is a lot of girls out there that are very strange to me, and I believe they're very strange to us boys, but that's only because we haven't experienced the things that they've experienced. So, you know. Fun fact, actually, as you're a teenager, your frontal lobe of your brain, hold on, your frontal lobe of your brain, right, entire chunk of your brain is not fully developed. And that's why we feel like we're making the right decisions for things, but that's why we rebel. That's like our rebel kind of thing. It like takes away the decisions and such. You can look up neurology or whatever it's called, and see what that's about. But I can't tell you much about it. But that is fun fact, really. But yeah, Kelsey she was a strange girl. She still is. But nothing against her, but she is strange. And a lot of girls are strange to me, but you know, I feel like that's all boys. But that's not what they're really caring about with the girls. But anyway, back to the story. So we were off to the park in JT's dad's car. We were off there, and actually there will be a video released probably either before or after the new vlog of us going to the park, but there will be a new video up. It's where JT gets sick. It's gonna be a really short video. I might actually add that with that video, but it's a video about how JT, he was sick for like a week, and then I put him on the merry-go-round, I spin him around, you know, I spin him, and he just like, ugh! And he had to go lay on the bench afterwards, and he was gonna throw up as soon as he got up. So, I don't even know why I'm talking about this. I think I got off track here. Man, you could like branch off into so many different things that you can talk about. It's like insane with these podcasts. I mean, this is not a podcast. See, podcasts consist of audio only. I'm using this as like the reason it's called Splashcast is because I'm casting it live to YouTube for your viewing pleasure. And I have the face cam. The face cam isn't really that good. It's coming straight off my laptop, but I'll get a new face cam eventually. It's just what you're gonna have to deal with for now. You'll get pretty crisp audio, which is, I guess, if you're coming for a podcast anyway, then that's what you asked for anyway. So, reaching at 20 minutes here. Alright, so I'm going to tell you the rest of the story, and then we're going to get straight into another thing, probably to talk about the movies and such. And then after I get done with the story, I'm going to go get a water because I need one really bad. And since this is live streaming, it's going to have to stay live while I go get a glass of water. So, real quick, here we go. We get there. Me and Justin are messing around on the swings. We're swinging back and forth. You know, we're going through. JT's hilarious throughout the whole way. This is really quick for this story. But my day. I'm talking about my day, but this is gonna be a really quick story just because it's gonna be a video that releases, so that you guys can go and watch it, so that you guys are actually interested in the video and I don't spoil it for you here on Splash Squad. But basically, we were swinging and stuff. She came around and they started chasing each other and stuff like that, and it was fun. It was funny. It was hilarious. We played some horseshoe. We were making some jokes. She was shouting memes out. She was dabbing everywhere. Son, sorry if I offended anybody there. I'm pretty sure I offended 50 billion people, but 50 billion people don't watch us now, do they? So I didn't really offend that many people, honestly. But anybody that watches this is probably offended. Anybody that watches this is probably just offended right there. But yeah. And then his other friend, Gage was rolling up on a actually, no, this is good for me to mention because not all this is in the video, because the video is pretty short because I didn't really want to record much. I just want to have fun. But Gage was rolling on his longboard, or his long skateboard. He was listening to music, and JT shouted at him, and he came down, and we were talking to him and such. And then there was this guy that was on a. Okay, this is crazy. There was a guy that was riding down the road on a moped with a motorcycle helmet on, with a GoPro up to here on his head, rolling down the street, all the way down the street. And it was like, he went back and forth, and I do not know why he did that, but he was just going back and forth, and it's just like, it's just dumb, And then JT decided he wanted to go stand on rocks. I think that's in the video. A bunch of flipping kids and stuff walked up and all that crap. What else happened? They definitely hugged. I've already insinuated that, but they've already hugged at the very end. And then we walked. Okay, I'm going to tell the rest. That's after all that. You can go watch the video again. I've said it too many times, but yeah. We walked to his dad's car, JT's dad's car, and we left, and she, again, I'm not telling her name, she decided to walk home. She walked or jogged over to the park to begin with, and then she just decided to walk home. We had an extra seat. It was really dark outside. In fact, it was like 7:30, I believe, 7:38. 7:30 or 8, you know, somewhere in that time. She decided to walk home, and it was a pretty decent ways away from her home, that park was. So I don't know why she didn't, you know, want to go in the car, but she didn't for some odd reason. So I don't know. We had an extra seat. I mean, his dad cleared out the extra seat. It was 4-seater, you know, it was me, his dad, and Justin, you know, it was an extra seat. But we drove home, you know, talking to my parents and stuff like that, went in here, looked online, JT wasn't online, and came in here and started a podcast, because what else would I be doing on a Tuesday night? It is Tuesday, right? It is Tuesday, September 26th. Alright. Reaching 25 minutes. I'm going to go get a water, guys. I'll be back. If Bane does anything weird while I'm gone or whatever, that's cool. But I got to go get a drink, guys. I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be back. I'm going to go get a water. So just chill here for a moment, and I'll be back. Oh, boy. I just moved everything there. I had just moved everything there. Oh, shoot. I was in a good position, too. And now it's just like, shoot. I was in a good position. Alright. Aw. Hold on. That's messing with the frame. My water's sitting here, isn't it? Shoot, I don't know where else to put it. Ah. It's gonna have to sit here, guys. Yeah, sorry, this little stupid thing's in the way. Alright. Alright, we're gonna get back to the stories here. Let's see. So we have to talk about. Alright, let's get talking. So we're going to be talking about, for our second subject here, the movies. Where are they, and why are they taking so long? Alright. So the movies, seeing as how anybody wants to watch them. Alright. The movies. So we have one of them, which is fiction. The other is kind of true and kind of not at the same time. It's like weighed out kind of equally. You guys can sort of differentiate the differences of the two movies and how they are real and fake. But anyway, in the movie that me and Zoms are trying to make, we're trying to make a movie about party games, horror party games, and basically that consists of Charlie, Bloody Mary, Charlie, Bloody Mary, flipping. Oh shoot, that was a stink bug man. Charlie, Bloody Mary, Mere Gaze. That's one we definitely spent a lot of time on. Wow, that was creepy. I don't know why that was so creepy. Charlie, Bloody Mary, Mere Gaze, we spent a lot of time on. Now we're going to be doing the hosting game, the midnight game, and maybe a few select others if we decide to. But basically, insinuating you haven't done it, they're pretty much fake and nothing happens, but that doesn't mean it's fiction because we're still recording it. We still have our adrenaline up, which mine really will be up because horror, like, in general, gets my adrenaline pumping. But I love horror. I love to be scared sometimes. I don't like to be scared when I don't know I'm gonna be scared, but I like to be scared when I know I'm gonna be scared. Like watching a movie, watching a horror movie, watching a video, ghost stories, even that app, I don't remember what it's called, it's Hooked, even Hooked, I don't have Hooked, but I hear a lot of good reviews on Hooked, and that it is actually really good for scary horror, and it has a lot of cool stories and a lot of scary stories on it, so yeah. I swear to crap, something just knocked the chair. I'm not even joking, guys. I know I'm talking about scary stuff right now, but I swear to crap, something just knocked my chair close. And I'm in a corner. I'm in a corner, guys. Look. There's a corner here. There's a flipping corner. Like, there's nothing there. But I swear to crap, I swear something just flipping knocked the chair. I swear. Okay. I'm just paranoid because I'm talking about these things. Which I am. It's still scary for me to know that all of these things are going to happen. Let me see if I can find a temporary light real quick. I'm edgy, guys. I really am edgy, but I don't like it being unexpected though. That was pretty unexpected. I don't know what happened there, but like I doubt anything happened. But I swear to crap, something just happened. There was a train too that happened to go by. Yeah, no, that's not gonna do anything. But anyway, yeah, we're doing a bunch of we're doing all that stuff and things. It's gonna be pretty fun to mess around with and stuff. It's gonna be pretty fun to, you know, have fun filming the thing. And there's gonna be so many angles for the movie. There's gonna be an angle here, angle here, angle here, angle here, all kinds of places. We have one in the kitchen. I don't want to give too much away though. All right, I don't want to give too much away, but it's a really, really good movie so far, and it will be a good movie when we get it finished. As for me and Critters movie, it is a horror movie, but it is like more of like a mystery movie. But the mystery is hinted to the viewer throughout the entire movie, so you guys will get it like that. If you don't, then I hate to say it, but you're really not paying attention to the movie. Alright? You're not paying attention to the movie if you don't see like the point of it. You know, but basically, the movie is about. Okay, I'll say the characters. The movie is about Sam, which is played by Critter. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Sam is played by Critter. I play Dustin. Dustin is Critter's friend. Dustin is Sam's friend. They meet up because they've been seeing some weird things. Basically, I'll tell you the movie straight away. The movie is about the Anonymous. The group Anonymous. I'll say that much. That's all you're getting because we're not close at all in finishing the movie. We got like flipping 30, 40 minutes of the movie done. Edited, ready to go, and not polished because I still have to polish everything. I have to make sure every like little detail and stuff. I have to make sure if we have to not, you know, redo the scene or retake everything, or, you know, set up new angles, try it again, do voiceovers, edit in extra things like phone ringing and such like that, gunshot sounds, stuff like that. I need to, you know, get some. Need to make sure that everything is polished before the movie gets released to the public, or the trailer gets released to the public. But yes, I am teasing it right now, but we still will have the trailer as the main teaser for it. We'll have a teaser trailer and a trailer. There's 2 trailers for it. I will give you that much. But that's as far as the movies. What are we gonna talk about now? I've been talking for. Well, the stream's been live for 37 minutes. I've probably been talking for like 27 minutes because like it took like a good 2-3 minutes for the stream to start and the intro to roll out and for me to start talking about things. So, probably like 27 minutes of talking. I want it to be a little bit longer, so we're going to try to find a third topic, but I don't have a third topic, so we're going to have to think of it on the spot here. I'm going to just be chilling here thinking about what to talk about. Let's see. What am I going to talk about for you guys? What am I going to talk about today? Shit. What can I talk about? What's a good story? I could do a story that I insinuated earlier, that I hinted at earlier. Separate story. I can just talk about my life right now. Alright, here's my life right now. So I get up, I eat food. I eat food. I do school around 3-4 o'clock. Going off doing something with JT, or I'm reading a book. Yes, reading a book. I know I'm stupid. You flipping millennials. Okay, I like to read. All right, I didn't used to like to read. In fact, I actually hated reading for the longest time, but now I finally actually like reading. It's not bad by any means. I like reading. I mean, it depends on what you throw at me. Like, I only want to read certain things that I actually want to read and go in depth about. You know? I don't want to read something I don't know anything about, because what's the point in that? You know, like, I don't want to read something that some dude wrote. Like, I don't want to... Okay. Okay. I like horror mystery. Alright? I like action adventure, kind of, sort of. I kind of like murder mystery, stuff like that, better. I like Stephen King's books. Stephen King's books are amazing. Go get them. Go buy you one right now. This is not sponsored by any means, but go buy one, man. It's like, Stephen King's books are so good. Like, I've been reading It. Yes, that movie that is out right now. Oh my gosh. Like, this movie is the best movie I've ever seen. No, the movie sucks. And you want to know why the movie sucks? Because you guys have probably never seen the first, like, mini-series. The two movies, or the two-parted movie that came out in the 1900s. That had Stephen Curry. No, wait, not Stephen Curry. I'm stupid. I'm thinking about another guy. But he's the dude. Okay, as me and my dad says, we're both like really we're really like. He's more of a Stephen King fan than I am, but I will get there. I like Stephen King. I'm starting to like him a little bit more now because he's got more depth to his stories, and that's what I try to do with my stories. So I'm like, I want to go read that, and I want to be thrilled a little bit, you know? So, what was I saying? Get so far, like, I get like so into talking about something that I can't stop talking about it. You know, it's just like it gets so far, and I can't stop talking about it. Let's see. Oh yeah, It. I like Stephen King's books. Like, I love those books. You know, I love the fact that, okay. So, as I was saying, if you was to throw a romance at me, 9 times out of 10, I won't read it, because, like, I don't really care for that genre. I mean, I like romance. Alright, I like romance stories, you know, romance movies, stuff like that. Romance movies. I like Warm Bodies. If you guys have ever seen that, it's a zombie movie. I like it. It was a good movie. But basically, you throw like a romance something at me. Yeah, like, I don't have anything against romance. Like, I like some romance, but I don't like to read about it. It's just like not something I want to read about. And that movie I just mentioned is based on a book. So, like, I don't like reading about it. I mean, I might want to watch it, but it's not like, it has to be like, okay. It's like, it depends. I love to read, guys, but I like to read the things that I want to read. You know, that's basically what I'm saying, and I think that's for anybody, really. I mean, you want to watch the movies you want to watch. You don't want to watch It. You don't have to go watch It, you know. You want to watch Castaway? Go watch Castaway. You know, it's what you want to watch. You know, Forrest Gump. It's what you want to watch. You know. But continuing on my life here. Continuing on my life. So my life consists of those things: of getting up, going to eat, getting my school done, reading a little bit. Talking with mom and dad, or going out with JT to do things, film videos, do all that kinds of stuff, and come home, edit the videos. Critter comes around very rarely, guys. I know it doesn't seem like it, but he comes around very rarely. I just keep these videos backed up. We try to record as much as we can while he's here, because I don't see him much, and I try to spend some time with him as well, as, you know, getting videos, because videos are my passion. Gavin likes recording videos too, but he likes recording his own videos, like Haunted Loop. If you guys haven't seen Haunted Loop is a phenomenal series, and he wants to reamp it, remake it, you know, make it better, make it a good series. But Haunted Loop is a part of the Legend of Critter and Splash series, so I have to continue that. And then once we're finished with that, we can remake all the Haunted Loops, and then he can be happy. I mean, like, I'm trying to think about everybody here, you know, not just me. You know, when Splash Squad started, it was just me, and it was an idea of Zoms coming too, because I had Splashionaire Games, and I posted their videos, you know, Critter and Zoms and all that. Their videos I posted on YouTube, but I figured if we had like a place, and Splashcast has like 110 videos now of us like making videos, and individually too. Gavin Critter made a flipping series. He made a clown series whenever the clown, you know, Armageddon or whatever was happening at the time was going on. Like he did that, and I don't think it was based on it, guys. I don't think that was why everybody started to do it. I mean, maybe the production of it started then, and that's why everybody was raging and stuff like that as clowns. But I couldn't tell you. But he made a series about it. I mean, it's on the channel. Go to the series thing on the home. Go to the series slider on the home screen. You can see all our series. You can see we have JT Zoms the Collector. We have the Legend of Critter and Splash series season 1 on there, so you can get caught up on season 1 if you guys are behind by any means. We have JT Does Random. We have Critters Clown series. You know, we have all these like series and stuff, and now we're starting to do movies. And the reason I'm starting to do movies, guys, the honest reason I'm starting to do movies is because the series take a lot of time. They take a lot of time. They take a lot of effort. They take a lot of, you know, stuff out of me. And I feel like if a movie is 1 and done or 2 and done, depending on what the viewers want. If they want a sequel, you make a sequel. But like, it's basically what it is to me. Is a movie is a 1 and done thing. You know? I'm sorry, I was just checking. But the movie is a 1 and done thing. And that's the reason I want to do the movies, you know? Because the movies are just, they're amazing. I like movies, you know? So I made my own movies. And you don't need YouTube Red for that. And that is another conversation at its own. YouTube Red, alright? Why don't us smaller YouTubers, why can't we post videos? Like, not post videos, like, why can't we have YouTube Red, and while we have the YouTube Red, we can make our own, like, series and movies and professional things. And I get the whole professionalism thing, but wouldn't it be plausible if the person that is asking to go on your YouTube Red page to post a professionally made video, a professionally made movie and series, then why can't they just like check your content? Like, why can't they take a select few? Like, you are selected. Like, why can't they give you a message? You are selected to do a professionally made series / movie on our site. Not just like, you can't just have Scare PewDiePie, Escape the Night, Dan TDM makes a big scene, Foursome. You can't have all of these flipping series, you know, flipping Laser Team, which, by the way, great movie. I am so glad that movie was made, because Laser Team is amazing. You guys could go check it out right now. If you guys have YouTube Red, go check out Laser Team. It's by Rooster Teeth, and Rooster Teeth they made Red vs. Blue. Well, you don't know what that is. It's like a Halo kind of role play kind of deal. But that's a really cool series too, and I don't know if they ended it or not. But I watched it. It was a cool series. I liked it. But why can't we as smaller creators, if our videos are professionally made enough, then why can't we just go and make our own things? You know, because we could reply to YouTube, be like, yo, I want to post on your YouTube Red. You know, why can't they, like, say you are not eligible in some, like, certainties? Like, they could look at your income. They could do it that way. They could look at your income on YouTube and see if you make enough money for the equipment needed to make these movies, and then maybe get a profit off of them. I mean, that's just my argument against YouTube. You know, like, I don't know if many other people are in the same sense or in the same thought range as me about that, but, you know, that's just what I have to say about them. You know, like, that's all I have to say. So, yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah, I wish I could post on YouTube Red. But we don't all get it what we want, you know? We can't all do that, and I respect that, you know? I respect their decision to only let certain people do it. But I at least wish, you know how, I'm going to put it up as an example. It's not because I'm running a talk show or anything, but Good Mythical Morning, right? Or Game Theory, GT. Game Theory is a series, and it's an official series. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there is like a little bar at the bottom, because you got your title, you got your description, you have all that, and then there's a tiny bar at the bottom that says Game Theory Series. Now, why can't us, as smaller creators, have that? Because then you'd be able to mark your videos. You know what I mean? Like, we could still put it on the dashboard and stuff, but that takes up the room of the dashboard. Eventually, you have a dashboard as big as flipping Georgia over here. Like, what are you going to do? Honestly. But that's just my argument. And if YouTube wants to say something against that, then they can. If they want to take this video down, they can. I mean, it's nothing against them, honestly. It's just my personal opinion, what they should do. And I have gave them feedback on this. I've given them feedback as a creator about this. So, I don't know. It's just what I think, you know? And I'm pretty sure it's what a lot of other YouTubers think as well, is that we need more freedom. Also, in that sense, you know how YouTube used to be, guys? For you creators out there, you know how it used to be? You know the layout of your channel? Sorry. You know the layout of your channel? You used to be able to customize the color of that. It couldn't be, it didn't just have to be white. No, you could customize it to green, black, blue, red, any color you want. Plus, you can you can change, like, everything. You can even add a picture in the background. That's how YouTube used to be. Now, what is it? We don't give as much freedom. We don't give as much freedom. We get this much freedom compared to this much of what we used to have. So, you ask me. You tell me how much freedom we have on YouTube compared to what we used to have. And I wasn't around at the time that this was happening, but I know it happened because, I mean, you can go on certain sites and see what YouTube used to look like. And you can go to certain YouTubers and they'll tell you what it used to be, and there's videos on YouTube showing what the dashboards are. Or what the dashboards used to look like. So, yeah. But that's enough mumbling about YouTube and all of this stuff, my day and stuff like that. But I have to say, that it was a pleasure to talk about all these things. And I will definitely be doing this again, whether or not anybody joins in. The video will still go up on YouTube. So, at least the video is there. If anybody wants to come and listen, heck, I might even listen myself. You know, it could improve my people skills. It could improve my talking. You know? Like, I enjoy talking. It's just a thing I do. Like, I enjoy talking. Like, it gets it out of your system to talk about certain things, you know? Like, it gets it out of your system so you don't have to talk about it to someone else. So, that's just all I have to say about that. So, reaching 55 minutes here. Let's just say that's pretty much the end of the Splashcast for today. I need to go and watch my Arrow on Netflix and go to bed and then start a new day, which you guys now know how it consists of. So, what do I have left here? Everything in this video was pretty honestly. Post in the comments down below. If anybody watches this, post in the comments down below. To tell me what I need to talk about in the next Splashcast, and I will talk about it, and I will give my opinions on it and stuff, and I will help anybody that needs help with their stuff too. You know, like, I will help other creators and such like that, and it'll be a fun experience for me as well. You know, so now that the talking is over, it's time to leave the Splashcast. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, be a part of Splash Squad, and may keep on splashing. Comment down below what I should talk about tomorrow. It might be tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to Splashcast, but we're going to have fun. So, bye.